EarthMC is a Minecraft server that basically is apparently a geopolitical sandbox server for Minecraft. Form your own town, join a nation, and conquer Earth. And that's a pretty good. It fits the description. You scroll down, it gives you some. It gives you some stuff that you should watch. It gives you the commands that you need to use, like creating a town, joining a nation, ranks. It's all the ranks and stuff, and that's basically it. Everything else is for your own experimentation. Look at this map. Basically, this map shows where everybody on the server is. It shows the towns, which are kind of like these stars, and these blue cubes of red and purple and green and yellow, all the different colors, and it shows the entire map. And basically, it shows where people are, and to get on the map, you have to be like not under something. So people who are down in the mines don't count, but these people there are just out in the open, and and it shows like all the towns and the borders, and some stuff you can see from space if you like turn off players and territory. Look at that. That's New York. And Europe is filled with cities. That's London. They have an aircraft carrier there. They also have Big Ben, but in this 200 player server, there's like all the time there's like an 85 person queue. And because it's technically summer right now, all across the world there are people playing. So people in Japan, people in Europe, people in India. I mean, usually where people are located, that's usually where they would live. Like, if you lived in Beijing, then you'd probably live in Beijing. Or if you lived in some place in Russia, like Moscow, you'd probably live in Moscow. Because the map is like 70,000 blocks long. And the queue. This is the queue. There's people of all walks of life. Like, you could go AFK or do something, but if you choose to do the parkour, you're gonna be here for a while because there is a lot of parkour. Okay. Alright, I think we're about to come up on the coast in a second. New York looks very, very surreal, if I do say so myself, which I do say so myself. That basically everything that's in New York in real life is in this New York. New York subway goblin. No PvP. Yeah, in towns you get no PvP, which is pretty cool. But it's also good when you are running, because if you're running from somebody, then you can't really get killed. But people live here. It's pretty cool. It's perfect for if you're like a master builder. You want to build a lot. A lot of it's like for sale. A lot of it's unowned, but a lot of it is already owned, because I'm pretty sure New York is exactly how it is in real life, where they all want to just live here because it's so grand. I mean, we're right next to Boston, we're right next to the Great Lakes. Pittsburgh, I think that is. The MetLife building. Oh yeah, so on the tiny map, they in the Arctic, in the Antarctica, you can build like buildings or like pixel art on the ground, and you put it in maps, and then it shows up. And that's what they did in Times Square. They actually have Obama here, and I think that's pretty cool. What? Okay. Let's hold on. Are we almost to where I want to be? Ah, here we are. We are here. Alright. Look. Map Art Society. Okay, well that map got updated. Look. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's in the Arctic. That's either in the Arctic or the ocean. Some of this stuff could be in the ocean as well. Okay, that's all in the Arctic. Okay. Yeah, that's what you would expect. Especially from a map art society. Oh, what are you gonna do? Not build Filthy Frank? Room car. Look in here. B&Q barbecue. Look, they have Bob Ross. I don't know who this is. Undertale, YouTube, Discord, Hacker Man. Okay. Oh yeah, you can do /vote, and basically, click on one of these links, and you go to yes, and then you put it puts your username in automatically, I believe. You just agree and you vote, and then you get a gold crate, and then you just open that, and then you just wait. It gives you gold, which is very useful. I got 5 gold. So basically, if you do that twice a day for multiple days, you'll have enough to make like a town, expand it a lot, especially if you have like 4 or 5 people. Listen, the premise of the world is to have fun, build, have a fun time with your democracy and such. And I think that's very beautiful about it. Especially if you manage to build something as grand as this. New York. And some people find that it's very beautiful to build in such a commanded unity. And it pays off, as you can see. But I think that the premise is not for everybody, unless you like killing people, because in the wilderness you can do that. But other than that, I think it's a very beautiful thing.